You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature.
Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop. Thanks for stopping by today. I appreciate it greatly. If you've been following this series, we've gone through 5 versions. This is episode 6, the 1986 Mousetrap game. Now, from 84, or the one before this, to this one, there isn't much of a change, but there's something else I can show you. So let me bring that in, and you'll see there's also another 1986 version. All right, so what is my theory? My theory is this 1986 version on the left is the UK version, because they reintroduced the spring, and there's no cheese in it. Like the one on the right doesn't have the spring, but it has the cheese, so the mechanics are completely different between the two. Now this one on the left is as close to the 1963 as you're going to get, because on the box it shows the spring. Why they have 2 versions in the same year, that's my theory. So let me do this. I'm going to do, this is episode 5, which I really need to do the one on the right. Episode 6, I'll bring the one on the left, but then I'll compare the 2 there at that point when I show that one. All right, so I'll be back now with the 1986 version of Mousetrap. Okay, so after all that, if you're saying, who cares, then, well, no, I care. That's who cares. I care because my mind thinks, all right, 1963, the first Mousetrap, there's been at least 18 versions. Why are they different? What's different? When did they change it? Why did they change it? It's all these little theories I come up with in my head. That's why I'm stuck going through this series. Ages 6 and up own the last remaining mouse on the game board. Okay, that's what you want to do. Ages 2 to 4 players, sorry. Game instructions in English and Spanish. That makes a difference. And of course on the box it says color of parts may vary. They want to make sure that's in there because they do vary. You probably won't have a pink ball, but I'm not sure what this one is. And the cheese in this one is the same as the one I showed you previously. It's the same cheese. That has not changed yet. Now you see my stickers. There's the not complete. Maybe missing 2 cheeses. I might have found those. There's no video specifically on this version. That's why I'm doing it. I've got to get through my collection. What's on the back of this one? Ooh, nice color panel. A game of zany action on a crazy contraption. Mousetrap. It's fun to build this comical wonder, but woe to the mouse who gets caught under. And there's your contents. Again, it says color of parts may vary. And you will see, and what I've shown you now over the series is that, yes, parts do vary. Here's the side. Here's the end without all of my stickers on it. That's a match there. So let me get the camera in a position where we can see everything inside. Okay, it's definitely zany. It's zany that I'm going through this, but here we go. Instructions. Here's the English and the Spanish versions of instructions. All of the pieces. Here's the cheese. What does it say on my little sticky note? 28 needs 52. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this one needed 52. Let me check the box. Hold on a second. It'll say the parts. Oh, it's on the back. All right, scratch that. Let's put that back. I have other cheese. I just don't really need it in the game right now. Now, I don't know if it's relevant, but this version has a bigger die than all the other versions, so maybe they changed in 86. This is definitely different. It's the more sturdier piece up here. All this is on my article. You have to go to my article. And then it's a yellow ball. Where is the metal ball? Is it in the bag? I don't know. I've got a bunch of those. Maybe this is missing more than I thought. Oh, there it is. Let's get this game board out. So this one should be, yeah, see, it's missing 2 cheese. I got notes everywhere. This should be very similar to the one I did previously, the 84. Let me see what this one is dated, though. This one is dated 86. So that means there might be a difference. Let me go grab the 84 version and we'll see. Okay, 86, 84, they are different. They are different in size. It's a little bit smaller. And then the coloring is different. The actual game spaces and all that look to be exactly the same, but this is a lighter blue where all the pieces go. This is a darker blue where all the pieces go. And this one's dated 83, 84, and this one's dated 86. So they did make a change in the game board. That's something I'll have to document at some point in my article. I still have to take pictures of all the different boards, but it's quite challenging grabbing all 18 mouse traps and taking a picture of each board, which I'll do at some point. I'll probably need an assistant for that because it's you don't want to mix them up. Even the dog's the same. So I don't see any other differences besides the size and the colors. All right, so that is the difference on those. Now we know, and then when I get to the other version from the UK version, which I believe, then I'll compare that to this one. All right, let me come back and set this up. All right, since I'm not doing an official gameplay, I'm just going to set it up in order like they show you. This set of instructions kind of definitely different in regards to how it's laid out. And then there's the gameplay, the game setup. Now we played with the cheese, the version before this with the cheese, so that's the same. Okay. And then here is the setup. So 1. Let's put that right there. Let us grab base A. That's the one that holds the lamppost, this one. I never looked at it. It does say base A on it, so. And then this has a broken... Look, broken. I'm not sure what was broken. Did I fix it? Did I not fix it? It looks okay. Maybe I glued something back together. Maybe it's the end. I've got a couple more here. Let's just do a comparison. These are in my box of parts. It looks to be about the same. Actually, no. This one's got an indent in the little end there. This does not. So that's another change I need to note. At some point that changed. I'll have to narrow that down. Alright, so this goes on the board. Now I know this is kind of, you've seen me do this numerous times. When's it going to change? It will change, and there's going to be some differences. Okay. First that. Oh, then you put the wheels on. Just had it in my hand, so I did it. I mean the gears. Maybe all these pieces. This will be the next step. Where's the stand? There it is. It's in blue. So it goes this way. They're 2 different sizes. And then they want this on next with the handle. Then this angles in. Wow. It's not squeaky. Alright, so that is 2, the gear support. Okay. Then the upper gear. Then the handle. And then next is this back gear. Then the rubber band. And the arm that swings across. There you arm. And this has got the stop sign on it. This is what kicks the boot. And I just have a rubber band in my hand. Oh, there it is. Okay, so that works good. Alright, now that's all set. Then they want this in the boot. Actually, first is the lamppost. Then the shoe. Then the stairs. And the legs. And this actually locks in. That's different from other versions. It would just sit. This one you actually have to lock it in. Okay, after the stairs is the bucket. That's already on there. Then they want you to put the ball in, the metal ball, which I'm not going to do. Then the next base B, which would be this one. Okay, base B. Oh, no, that's not base B. That one goes there. Yeah, no, they want base B. Okay, it's like I've never done this before. A little different. Got the stairs, the bucket, base B. So they want this in before the... slide it that way. All right. Then the gutter. 2 little pins usually there. And then that sits like that. Perfect. Then the plumbing. So 13 is the rain gutter. 14 is the plumbing. Oh, this way. Sorry. I know what I'm doing. I'm looking in the wrong direction though. Okay, then the gutter, then the helping hand, then the platform up top. Okay, they call that the thingamajig. Then they want you to put the ball on, but I'm moving around here. Now the tub. Okay, tub is in. Then the diving board. Then the little fellow, which they show this way. The diver. Then this little base piece, which is base C, which is made for the pool, or the wash tub they call it. This is called the cage base, the wash tub. And then the cage post. Now this I've shown in detail in regards to, oh, it goes this way. How this end has changed. You got to read that article. Then the cage. There. Now I can put this one in. This one does have a yellow ball. Okay, yellow ball goes there. First you got to make sure this is up. Oh, it's stuck. There you go. Got a lock in there, and then the yellow ball sits there. Actually, for building wise, this is much more stable than previous versions. So that's that. Let's get our 4 mice. They come out in these colors. And the yellow. There they are. Okay, so they're all out. And then let me show you. This is an earlier version of the die. It's small. This is the one that was in this, so I don't know if somebody replaced it. They could have. And at some point they went to a red version in a couple of the games. Why? I don't know. Let's just leave that with that. The cheese is the same as the last one. Now sometimes I replace what I need to replace, and then I don't make notes. So I don't know how many cheeses are there. Let's just double check this for accuracy. 30 cheese cards. Okay, it said 30 cheese cards. The box. Says 30 cheese cards. Okay. So how many do I have? Am I short? Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. So I'm still short some cheese. Let me see if I have that cheese. 2 more cheeses. Okay, we're good. Let me just make sure this is the same. Yes. Alright, so I can take those sticky notes off now. Alright, so we need to activate, but let's just go over the rules real quick here. Now remember the spaces with the 2, 3, 4, it's the number of players, whether you take a cheese or not. The video before this, I go into more detail. You have lose 2 pieces of cheese. Go back to X if you land on the dog. If there's 2 players, then that's when you grab a cheese. Let's just see if that's still true. In a 4-player game, you can build if you land on building space 2, 3, 4. In a 3-player game, you can build if you land on building space 2, or 2, 3, or 2, 3, 4. In a 2-player game, you can build if you land on a building space 2, 2, 3, or 2, 3, 4. So less players, more chance of getting the cheese because you have less players. I mean, more chance of getting the cheese. Right here, take 3 pieces of cheese from rival with the most. And we're all the way around. Take 2 pieces of cheese when you're in the wheel here. Okay, let's activate this one. We're not going to play it. I will bring Butch in at some point with some of these, just so I can get a gameplay on video. Let's just activate. I'll try to move the camera as I go, as the ball goes. Here we go. Oh, it was not set right. I wonder what it is. Let's try it again. This is the problem. This could happen. This boot seems to be working perfect. There we go. Oh, I missed it. Did not drop the basket. So no mice were captured in that one. Let's just set everything back up. Oh, there. After the fact. Now always remember, they want you to take this off, then pull that out. It's definitely easier. There's that. Let's get this ball. Let's reset this. Let's put this in here. Oh, no, stop. Let's put a couple mice in there, though, just for fun. Get in there. Let's see who gets captured. You can't have 4 in there, but we'll just do it anyway, just for fun. All right, now we're real close to that yellow ball. We're able to see that drop into the bathtub. Let's just do this little angle here, so maybe we can see the diver better. Here we go. Oh, these stairs are very shifty. They pop out. Whoa. That leg pops out. So now the person would have to reset it up again. It is a game that takes time. That's in the right spot. Okay. Let's go back to the angle we had. Hopefully this time it works. Here we go. Captured. All right. So now I should be more careful as I set this up each time. That's the thing. If you're playing with someone younger and they don't really set it up just right, you have a chance. Okay. Swing back around. I kind of like the angle. I've never really set the board on an angle. Let's do that again, this angle. How's that? Go a little higher. Let's bring it to me a little. Okay. I like that. You can see the diver, you can see everything. Is everything right? Here we go. Perfect. All right, one more time. I could do it this way, but I can't reach the crank, so I can just... Oh. So I will just have to kick the boot. No, I don't want to kick the boot. Let's kick the bucket. What do? Do you kick the boot or the bucket? Let's bring it this way, and let's bring it down. Different angle, different perspective. I don't think I can reach all the way in. No reason to. Here we go. This moved again. What is going on? Maybe when I'm moving the game board and spinning it, that's what's causing the issue. Here we go. Kick the bucket. Perfect. All right, I think that's good. This was more history, less play. There you go. That is the 1986 version. Now I've learned that the 84, 86 version have different game sizes. It went from Ideal to Milton Bradley. Maybe that's the reason. And then next will be the UK version, at least what I believe is a version that was sent or made in other countries. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Did I say thanks for watching? Thanks for watching. 4 times. Later. If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
Pick it up.